Right, in this example, we're going to look at cash flow. It's a slightly different one than that's in your booklet. In your booklet, there is a typing mistake. It needs to be 1 here, 1 unit, and then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 units. This one is all to do with cases for you. It's a company that produces high-quality phone cases. Each cost of each phone case is 50 pence to make, and the phone cases are sold for £4 each. And there's £200 a week, no matter what. They have to pay their wages or their warehouse costs or their electricity bill. Okay, so these things are just fixed rates. Okay, so maybe some of these will be fixed. Obviously, it's a very, very simple example of a cash flow. In reality, there'd be a lot more fixed costs and a lot more variable costs of the different raw materials and so on. Right, so fixed costs don't change no matter how many units we make. So if we're making 1 unit, 10 units, 20 units, it's always the same fixed cost. So you can just copy those across. Okay, to make it a bit easier, I've just changed the font color. Variable cost, we said it's 50 pence to make each one. So to make 10 of them, it would be 10 times 50 pence, which would be £5. 10 times 50 pence, 20 times 50 pence would be £10. 30 times 50 pence would be £15, and so on. The total cost is the fixed cost and the variable cost added up together. So in this case, it's only just adding up the things that are above. So it'd be 250 pence, £205, 210, and so on. Right, receipt of sales at the moment. We only sell the phone cases. In reality, there'd be maybe more income revenues, possibly from customizing the cases and so on. So in this case, if they sell 10 items, 10 times £4. If they sell 20 times £4, and so on. The last one's working out the profit or loss, whether the company's making money or is it making losses. So we do this by whatever money you've made, so your receipt from your revenues, your revenue minus the cost it was to get there, okay, to make the actual products. So this would be £4 minus £200 and 50 pence. So that would be £196.50, and that would be a negative. Okay, so maybe on your spreadsheet it might be with, or actually on this sheet, if you're just working out just on the actual table itself rather than using a spreadsheet, just make it a negative value by colouring it in red. Okay, the next one then is £40 minus the 205. So that would be £165. That would be negative again. I make it a loss. And so on. Right, and the last one then, it's actually again, it's the revenue minus cost. This time it's higher, so 240 minus 230 gives me £10. So that's a positive value. So somewhere in here, the company starts to break even. So break even is when they make like £0, so not making a profit either or a loss. So somewhere between 50 units and 60 units is somewhere in between those. So what you need to do now is use this example to actually work out the one that's in the booklet. Good luck.